Welcome back, everyone. Hot contention for first today, but I think it does go to vanilla. At least that's how it shows on my screen. I appreciate the support, chaps. How are we all doing today? I have been doing a little bit of grinding off stream. I have very happily caught myself a shiny Galarian Farfetch'd. Or, sorry, Surfetch'd. Caught the Farfetch'd, turned him into a Surfetch'd. Absolutely love this one. I've also got a few other shinies, but today we are going to be hunting down some shiny legendaries if we can. Hey, thank you, Vega. 5 months. Love that. Appreciate the lunch lurks. Always appreciate the lurks. And Vega, I very much appreciate you. Good to have you on a live one. I know I've been streaming Thursday, so it's been less good for you. Yeah. We are... So I think we're going to try and shiny hunt a Terrakion today. But first, there are a couple of legendaries that aren't shiny huntable that I believe I can grab, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, how are we all doing, people? How are we all doing? League Night is bae, absolutely. Ah, Strut. You've been hard at work for Lumios, as always. Since you're here, would you care to take a look at this? What is it? That works, it could be better. Yeah, I hear that. Hear that. It is a Pokémon that was made by human hands some 500 years ago. It's called Magearna. We recovered it during our redevelopment work, but it appears to be in a dormant state. Same poop, different toilet. We're glad to hear you're doing well, at least. If we want to awaken it, we must find a way to power its internal mechanisms. To do so would require a Megastone specific to Magearna. We had asked AZ to create one for us, but since that will unfortunately no longer be possible, we will have our team here at Quasartico Inc. produce the stone. Can we ask you who assist us in gathering the necessary materials, Abstract? You will require 999 Mega Shards to create this particular Megastone. I think I have enough. Ooh-wee. How good of you to come, Abstract. Do you have the necessary Mega Shards? Got them right here. You handed over 999 Mega Shards. Hey, Outclad. Just here to one-up that Vega. With a Killtrocity, what a guy. Oh, the hype train has begun, people. Wow, I wasn't expecting this, but thank you both. That was wonderful. Choo choo, motherluckers. Ah, and moderator streaks are a thing now, yes. Forgot about that. Thank you for gathering these. Gotcha. We'll have the team get started at once to produce the Megastone for Magearna. Magearna's Megastone is ready. Here it is, Magearnite. Please see if you can send energy to Magearna using your Mega Ring's keystone. 40 stream streak. Damn, son. That's a hell of a streak. Well, with all this luck, we are sure to catch us some Mega Legendaries. Some shiny Legendaries today. Yeah, right? I don't think anyone can touch that. Ah, good morning to you, Magina. How lovely to see you awake. Truly wonderful. Hemstrut, I hope we can rely on you to show Magina the wide world after such a long time asleep. Please take good care of Magina. Most impressive indeed. I don't know what period of time that spans, but I would imagine it's quite a while. And take this Megastone as well. Much impressed, such wow. Very follow. Many stream. I so appreciate all you do to look after this fine city, and Tawny as well. I mean, they act like Tawny's not CEO. Oh, Vega. Keeping the hype train alive. What a guy. Vanilla gets a sub too. Damn. Shout out Vega, the absolute legend. Bearded. You too? Damn. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. Damn that hype train. You guys are incredible. Vanilla wasn't even using peso bucks to support you. For shame. Right? This guy. It's fine. He can give his peso bucks to Outglad. I will be giving my peso bucks to Outglad tomorrow as well. Look at that with his little triple kill symbol now. I do like that it keeps those going, even if there's a break in the... Where are we going with this? $131. Ah, there. Your sub didn't show. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Your gifted certainly showed up. That's so strange. I don't know how this works, to be honest. But I'll see if it lets me give you something. Tell you what, I'll go look and see if I can find some kind of Marowak emote or something for you later on between streams. Ah, there you go. Thank you, Vanilla. You did your mod job. I appreciate it. You did pin it indeed. Thank you. Make sure he gets the recognition he deserves. What a guy. Right, the other thing I think I can do is there's a guy here who sells me Genesect parts, I believe. Mods, very much appreciated. Thank you for that. The biggest of thank you both to Mr. Vega and Mr. Bearded Medic for their very generous support with the gift subs there. Here is of our time indeed. I have been lookout for an Alolan Goop Daddy just for you as well, trying to find that, but as of yet, it has not showed up. Right. Now, if I talk to him and say I've got the drives, I think I get a Genesect here. Look at that, you got all 4 drives. That took some effort. You've earned my special bit of intel. Get ready for a beep from your Rotom phone. It's about to get some intriguing information. Roger the Roger. Go on, check out the location I sent you. Where? Okay, we need to deal with these guys. No, I should be able to teleport. Okay, we get to open the hype chest. Oh, that's a pretty solid emote. That's pretty solid. Good job, everyone. Thank you so much for the support. I do massively appreciate it. And it will probably fund my next dive into Pokemon streaming. So once I have wrapped this up, I've done the shiny and the legendary hunting I want. I'm probably going to get in Legends Arceus with the very kind funding from my supporters here. Oh, that was a... Wasn't that a shiny noise? Oh yeah. Wow. Nice. That is one I do not have as well. It knew about the hype. Pinkster. To go with Pink Boy. When I can, open my boxes. There we go. That's beautiful. Let's go with this guy here. All of the bugs shiny now. Go over here. I also caught shiny Meditite, shiny Chikorita whilst I was hunting around trying to get my shiny Farfetch to evolve. And I got a few shiny Scythers while I was hunting Cleavor. Now, something in this window. Thanks, Vanilla. Appreciate you with the pocket lurk. Yeah, man, that was really cool. I look forward to bringing some hype to the Outclad stream tomorrow as well. Right, so we're going in here to find Genesect, I believe. Who is shiny locked. I feel like I want a decent bit of time for this. Sunday morning hype is the way to be. Hell yes. Okay, so this is back where we fought Darkrai? Well, seems like it. And here indeed is Genesect. Fresh coffee and an M-Strap player's stream equals Super Sunday hype. Aww. Thanks, Bearded. That's it. That's Genesect. Catch it. Did you hear me? Catch it. But I probably got to fight it. I hope it likes being a ghost. Although I kind of want to fight it with Surf Edge first. Oh, that's not great. Oh. Let's make it a ghost. Owie. Bring this boy out. What am I doing? That's gonna tell me to... Yeah. That's gonna give me another try, isn't it? Yes. What am I doing? Alright, so... Ball might be the one. There we go. Sadly, Genesect is shiny locked in this. That's fine. Look at you, quite a feat. Isn't that an interesting time? I'll be around if you want to trade more. Don't be a stranger. Off to go strawberry picking. Damn. That sounds fun. Have a good time. And I hope you don't get rained on. Hopefully I can get these shinies for us all. Not for me, but you know. Justify the hype. Right. Genesect completed. 120. CU slot in there. Still plenty to go. Right. Now we have this special pocket of hyperspace Lumiose. So I have already dipped a toe in here and found out that it's a Terrakion. And I have a suitably shiny donut ready to go. I'm gonna drop a hard save here. So I've got something to go back to if I need. And then I have a fighting donut ready to go. That's the one. So we get 6 minutes 42 in there. Try and find this guy. And I have a vague idea of the route I need to take to do it. And it might be a little bit of a grind. you have a Terrakion near you, search it out and catch it. So something's guaranteed to be shiny here. I don't know what. Get up to the roof. I thought I could. That's there. There is Terrakion. Now, as far as I know, I'm going to drop a save here. If I teleport away, roll towards him and roll back, that's the loop for getting him. So we should spawn him in by getting close enough here, and then by coming back we can now despawn him by going over here. Sadly it's not quite, so he's not quite in range if we come. Oh dear. Might end up doing this for a little while. Well, not mine. That is kind of my plan. Until the guy turns bright orange. It might not take too long, but it might take a very long time. Especially if I do it like that. Sadly I can't just record an easy macro. I believe some controllers you can just record the macro by like pressing a button, doing a sequence of things, and then pressing it again. But on mine I think I need to use PC software to record a macro. I can at least turbo the A button so that I can fast travel back and forth without having to do it manually. For a second that was orange. I just saw the tips of the horns. Yeah, and then if I catch nothing else, I don't trigger any saves in here. And if we run out of time, I can always force it to reload back to my last save. And hopefully, it won't take literally forever. Because there's 5 legendaries in this shiny hunt, which is swords, which, now, admittedly this is beyond my direct knowledge within Pokemon. I haven't played the older games necessarily. So, Galarian, Terrakion, and Virizion. I believe they are referred to as the swords or something. So those 3 are shiny huntable, as well as Latias and Latios. I do know a bit more of, at least. Because you can only catch them the once. You have to catch them shiny the first time. You can't go back and shiny hunt them later. But at least, if I do get it shiny, it stays shiny. Then I can drop another save and try and catch it. If anyone has a topic of conversation for me or something they want to tell me about or chat about, go for it, because we might be here a little while. Guess I'm getting the rolls down a bit better now. You'll be thinking to yourselves, this is what we did a hype train for? But apparently, yeah. No, seriously, I really, really appreciate it. I'm excited to round out my Pokédex here, and then take this journey in a whole new direction. I mean, I've got a bunch of side quests to clean up as well, and a few things I want to shiny hunt more directly. Because I don't know, like, for me, like, I did look at shiny hunting in some of the other games. Like, I remember I was chatting with Vega just yesterday about, like, how shiny hunting Growlithe in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, right? But I did that for like half an hour and it just felt like it was very unlikely to happen. Like I think I just didn't ever see a shiny in that game. And similarly, like in Pokemon Sword, which I played after that, I ran into one random shiny Galarian Meowth, Galarian Berserker, I can't remember which, and that was it all game, maybe like one other. You know, it felt very luck-based. There didn't feel like there was a lot you could do to influence that luck. Whereas in this one, it feels like with the shiny charm, with the donuts boosting the chance, and with, I think, some of the easier methods of respawning stuff, and the fact that they stay locked in as shiny for a little bit, it makes it a lot more doable to shiny hunt in this, or at least the grind's not quite as grindy. Like, obviously this is not the ideal setup on this one because it needs me to kind of do some manual interaction, but like on some of them, like I was shiny hunting Eevees fairly AFK just by setting up a turbo button to sit between two pads. So it felt like this fun challenge you're doing of kind of like cheating the game a little bit, but like really just getting to roll the dice a bunch more times. The other games give you a bonus for shiny once you completed the Pokédex. You get an item that increases the chance of reward. Yes, you are correct, and I do. So in this, I have the shiny charm as well. In this, you had to find all of the hidden colourful screws around the map, and then you can trade those in for the various different canary plushes. And one, oh no, that was part of it. But yeah, Mabel's research was the main way to get it, which would have been quite a long grind until they released extra research missions for the DLC, so it was kind of easier to do. I think I completed the Pokédex in Let's Go Pikachu. I'm like a Pokemon off completing it in Sword. I think I have the final trade ready to go with Amzi in order to get the last thing I need. But I think that was one of the other things I found tricky in the other games, is like, you needed to be able to do trades. And while I've much more recently found out about the link codes that make that a bit easier, it felt like it kind of locked me off from completing the Pokédex a little bit. Like, at least in Let's Go Pikachu, I was able to bring in some stuff from Pokemon Home that I'd caught ages ago, back when I used to play. And this was largely what I was doing this morning when I had a spawn that had Hugler and Farfetch in. And so I was just fast traveling to reset the timer, or like re-roll them. And I managed to, I think I got like 3 alphas and eventually 1 shiny. And even that was slightly easier because I didn't have to roll. And of course there were 2 spawns rather than 1. So this could take a little while. Well, no, it will take a little while, let's be honest. It'll be complete luck if I get it quicker. And I already used my luck on that shiny pincer. Yeah, at least the methods like this give you a bit more of a chance. Because I imagine, like, the alternative would have been, like, running away and running back again, or, like, resetting your game every time you wanted to try and get a new roll. Like, I've seen people, like, for Nuzlocke, like, wanting a shiny starter or whatever, like, just having, like, 4 or 5 consoles running and having a button that resets them all if none of them load in shiny. Which seems like an extreme amount of work. Then again, I did literally buy a turbo controller for the process of shiny hunting. I mean, it's nice to have a second controller anyway, but I guess I have financially invested in this. Alright, yeah. Too much A. Oh. That was not what I wanted to do at all. You know what? At this point, reload save it actually seems like the best option. So yeah, for trying to take a sip of tea mid shiny hunt, I guess. So Vigor, I know you shiny hunted Growlithe quite intensely. Were there any others you went for when you were playing Let's Go? I think you said you got like a few Growliths as well. You very kindly offered to trade me one off. Hey, there's nothing wrong with simping on Growlithe. He is the goodest of boys. I feel like the VOD for this will end up being quite short. Alright, I'll just chuck in a several hours later jump cut. I wonder what my odds are right now. Oh, the odds are apparently 1 in 585. With the shiny charm and sparkling power level 3. Get 7 rolls in the base 4,000. Oh, I'm not going to start putting a counter up on screen now, but what's that, like a 0.2% chance? That kind of tracks, because I think I saw 4 alpha Farfetch before I saw a shiny one. The alpha rate unmodified is 1%, I think, the most. Here's an odd mechanic, in a way. Because it's luck and or persistence. Beyond. You know, like, it's not like it's... If you beat them in a certain time, they turn legendary. It's like, if you knew this was possible, and also you've got a bunch of good rolls to get the right donut, and then roll. You know, like, because there's presumably some people who, like, never knew it was anything other than orange, because the first time they ran into it, it was a shiny by chance. I wonder if at some point my hand will hurt from the claw I'm using. My thumb on the A button and my index finger cut around onto the X. At least the turbo mode on the A, I can not have to press twice to go forwards and backwards. And then just tweaking the right stick just a little bit so I can see the tip of it when I'm at the apex of my roll. But not always. I like how it kind of just drops him in from midair. Like,
Double kill.
hey, wow, thank you, Bearded. My god. You're in a very generous mood today, and I incredibly appreciate it. And at least it came up on screen for you properly this time. Or at least I certainly saw that. You're trying to boost my shiny odds with some good luck, goodwill. Either that or that's the one you did ages ago and it's only now just popped up on screen. Maybe Twitch did something weird. Still, you get the recognition you deserve now. Yeah, maybe it just delayed, showed up. I don't know, Twitch was processing things in the back end. Definitely feels like I know it. I understand why, but like it feels like the odds are so much better when you're playing with a group because like if I'm trying to spawn in like 6 or 8 or something, it feels like actually the shiny odds are really high because I guess I'm rolling 6 or 8 times as many rolls on the table, and they are. It's even then, I guess it's only like becomes like a 1% chance, but it feels a lot higher because I guess you hit it a lot sooner. Like I don't feel like I'm doing 100 respawns to get a single shiny. Whereas because it's only this one guy, it definitely feels less. And I guess because you don't get anything else on the way. If I was seeing things next to it turning shiny, maybe. I don't know why, but in my head I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be this easy thing. Maybe I will regret this. What timing on saying regret this? posted shiny hunting legendaries. Am I looking for something specific? Yes. This guy right here. We are trying to shiny hunt this guy. So by running back to here, and then using this travel pad, he spawns in when I'm here, and then he respawns when I cross the threshold of that bench. You can see him just dropping in the distance there. And I think the shiny version of him is kind of an orangey color, so it should be relatively obvious. So you can just see him pop in there at the top of the screen. Right, I'm gonna, since we're low on time left on that donut, I'm gonna restart from my save point. And we keep trying. The nice thing about like the Pokemon community is people are putting together content on how to do this, how to optimize it, and being able to show that like, yes, this thing's definitely far enough away to despawn him. So I'm not just doing this endlessly, not knowing whether I'm actually doing it right. Or the fact that like I would have no idea whether he was shiny locked or not without the community again. Oh, oh, oh! Right. We've got him in a shiny. Now, I just need to catch him. Ah. Honestly, those aren't terrible odds. There we go! Okay. That wasn't terrible, shiny Terrakion, and now we have a bunch of shiny fighting Pokemon, potentially. Alright, none of you are shiny. So we can enjoy the rest of this donut. There we go. I am gonna clip that. See, after complaining for a little bit. That actually felt way easier than I expected. There we go. Shiny Scrafty. So I was definitely guaranteed one shiny on the map by using a level 3 donut. I don't know where else we hunt. Who else might be here? Sadly, because it was specifically a fighting donut, I don't think I can use it on the Larvatars, which I would have loved to shiny hunt. Pancham should be shiny hunt. Yes, Pancham's Pangoro fighting dark, right? I think Nerfield's just rock as well, because I think this is doing rock type, is it? Which is Terrakion's other type? There'll be a bunch of rock Pokemon around here. Some of which are fighting. I guess it'll be a mix. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I see a shiny. Cool coloring. Up here. See, ideally we'd find something else with a teleport near it or something. Need to abuse respawns, but I guess I can just run a lap and hopefully find a little bit more. Sadly, nothing near the entrance is fighting type, because then I could just repeatedly teleport to the entrance to trigger it, but alright, if we take a dip down here. Another spawn of this group. Nothing yet. I suppose there's always a chance that something else turns shiny just because it's still a roll, it's just not an enhanced roll. Nope, nothing here. Alright. I mean, all of this is just a bonus. If it becomes shiny. Wonderful, if not, oh, it's fine. So I got the guy I was coming for, and honestly, that really didn't take as long as I thought it would. Or, as long as I feared it might. Maybe it's more of a accurate statement. Alright, last few seconds. Hopefully we don't just see something in the distance. No. Okay, well I will call that a big success. So one shiny Terrakion. We're gonna just pop that marking on him. Alright. Let's drop you in where you belong. And you, what, number 116? Where does that put you? 13, 14, 15, 16 there. Very nice. Alright, one down. And so they can only appear in the 5-star portals, I know. I have got enough research to get another one spawned right away, so I'll go do that. And who knows what we might get. So this is somewhere where I think we could use hard resets here as well. So it says it's picked as soon as you get enough data, but I don't know if that's true. Or what it is. I'll find out. Maybe it is, but... Because yeah, I already had enough research points saved up to generate the next level 5 portal. I can't believe I'm here and I'm still gonna have to watch the pod because I missed the shiny. Oh dear. I did clip it. I don't know. Hang on. Let me do that. Just open that in a new tab quickly. Edit. There we go. For you, Vega. I realize I'm now making the mainstream less entertaining, but just editing this quickly. There we go. There we go. Once it re-renders. Does this work? There we go. Nailed it. It's fine, I'll just edit this part of the stream out on the VOD. Right, let's see where the next one is. Yes, please run me a scan. Understood. Performing special scan now. Where is it? A battle zone? No. Alright, well this is where I'm going to test the theory. Oh, I'm not confident that that's what my last save was. I'm not going to test the theory. Did I go to the Pokemon Center? I don't remember, and I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk undoing Shiny Terrakion. Alright, we just need to do research. Oh, I've got it already. Oh, did that not save? Okay. That's fine. I'll go do the hyperspace battle zone so that... Well, I guess we'll find out whether that saves or not, but... Yeah, it's the same battle zone. Okay, so... A ground-based battle zone. I mean, we'll go into that distortion. Mainly because it should give us a decent bit of... points and stuff. Okay, how do we get... Okay, over this side. You normally get like, I don't know, 12,000 points or so by going into one of them. Oh, it's going to cost me a decent donut. I've got a few. Resistance to poison. Oh, if I do move power water on this one, that's gonna give Greninja a good chance, right? Yeah, water, ice, grass, cool. Okay. 10 trainers if we can. But not like that. Give Daddy. I feel like I'm going to be relying a lot on Water Shuriken. That's great. Ice, Stunfisk. I don't believe that. As we move back. Yeah, Water Shuriken's so fast. I find trainers though. If there's an easy way up, I feel like the roof's gonna be a... Oh yeah, I should be attacking with something else for the opening move. Mega Evolve, that should... Ooh. Alright. And it is a level 200 Alpha Garfield. There we go. Oh, you get nice rewards for them. Alright, let's get a revive on you. Or restore. We'll do the same here. At least the clock doesn't go down when I'm doing this. I want to change his moves slightly. I want something fast. Powerful. Down on bubble beam's actually pretty solid. Beam might be the one. Yeah, 65 for 6. Alright, let's stick with this. Oh, come on. Not left the time waste. Yeah, whatever. More positioning. Come on. The amount of health. I don't know if I'm going to get to 10 trainers here, but even getting to 5 is going to be huge. Right, I definitely don't want you in status condition. Oh, that's way too proof, yeah. Sometimes I almost get it. But I'm rushing, so. Stop it. Chomp is definitely undoing me right now. I think it's such an annoying move in this. It's just the timing's so weird. I guess if I gave Pokemon Protect, maybe. Maybe it's on me. Maybe it's on me. Man. I do not agree with Earthquake having hit me on a different floor. Regular stuff. Getting my revive off here for the next one. Okay, well, water should tear you down, but now. There we go. Well, City Mastery is nice. I don't think we're gonna get the others. 4 more. Wait, that hit, but not. There we go. Not seeing one of you. I should have healed, but maybe we'll make it through. You're not particularly fast. And in 3 items, but no. I need to. Why are you facing me? That's enough. Good. Okay, now we just need one more, and that gets us most of the way to our next research. You have to finish the battle in the timer. This could be it. There we go. Now they're gonna throw up a gold ball somewhere. Which I want to try and find out. No, no. I don't really want to fight you. I guess I don't get that choice. Yeah, I mean, this battle's going to take the rest of the time now. Yeah. Never mind. We got a good amount of research. Yeah, I didn't realize they could turn into battle zones, which is kind of annoying. Oh, never mind. Do one of those, which would be quick. make sure I have a suitable donut. What we got? Can I get away with that? Frostlass. Already a ghost, actually. You know, it'd be fun to try it on a 3-star donut. Why not? Frostlass wasn't terrible from what I remember. It would just be a bit underleveled. But a lot underleveled. I think that's doable in 2 minutes, and then that would be our next research task, so I should have done a hard save before this. Okay, well this could be a problem. Maybe this was optimistic to try and do it with such a short donut. And the level difference. Frozen, but that scuffed things, doesn't it? Might be able to do it. Not this time. Never mind. Alright, so that's 2 ambitious. Gonna make some 4-star donuts. Real quick. See, I did all the preparation for 5-star donuts, but I didn't think about how we summon the next one. Right, what stuff don't we care about? Let's use something in the like 200 range. Yeah, actually that's a 5-star donut, but sure, let's do that. So that's not enough. That's not enough either. Okay, this one. There we go. That'll be a lot more like it. Perfect. quite good enough. There we go. And then alright, what I'm gonna do, I'll need to reset day and night to get to. I think that Mega Frost last one will just reappear, or someone else will. Yeah, someone else will. That's... I don't even know who, but should have suitable power to go for it. Just checking that there's no fire ones for Alolan Marowak. Alright, so we'll drop a hard save here. Alright, so now this is where I'll come back to if I reset the game. Let's go have a quick fight. $89. 2 minutes 36. See, that feels like a lot better. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm still being too optimistic, but Remap really can. Sorry, Annihilate really can rip through these megas, so. What we got? Yeah, I thought it was you. First things first, let's make it a ghost type. Not really connected to much damage. There we go. Okay, that black one was helpful. Set our timer a bit. Oh, come on. Really? I mean, I know I wasn't paying enough attention to the little guys around me, but... That's just a wipe on that? No, I don't think so. It's fine, we dropped a nice hard save. So I think that was perfectly doable. I just wasn't paying enough attention to moving out of the way of attacks. That's fine. No, not that one, not that one. Interestingly, more time. Yeah, I think the amount of time was fine. Missed some shots early on. We'll manage our Mega Power a little bit better. So I was doing too many Mega Screeches. I also think I should be putting Bulk up on the moves. Nice. Maybe we should bring up some people, guys. Okay, that was good. I'm gonna keep him just a little bit of a health. I want to reset the damage. Come on. There we go. So that gives me my next zone. Yeah. Now I wonder if we can hard reset and re-earn that level up. People are saying it's determined at the point that you level up, rather than the point you go to him and say, hey, scan. But again, that's just hearsay I've read off the internet. Grass zone again. I don't really want that. Oh, in the name of science. So what I'm doing here is I'm reloading, holding down B and X and pushing up on my thumbstick. And you'll see when we load, we get the option to start from backup data, which is the last time you saved in a Pokemon Center. So now, oh, I have the 25,000 research. I don't think that's correct. I wonder then if does it persist some of the state still? Yeah, I shouldn't have defeated the Barnacle. Yeah, okay, well, that's just not something you can reroll, which is quite annoying. Reset anything with that, good. So that'd be awful. Okay, well, I'm not even probably going to spend a donut on that one. Yeah, kind of annoying. It can't be rerolled. Yeah, no worries about dipping for dog. That's perfectly fine. Your boy is a cutie, and he needs looking after. That's fine. I mean, it's only 25,000 points to do it, so like it's not the worst. I think of what. I mean, I guess I need to be going to just doing random portals to try and trigger the next one. Kind of the annoying thing is there's 7 different shinies you can roll into that, as well as a bunch of different wild zones, as well as like I think Rotom and Baxcalibur are all in a randomly dropped zone from that. So like you need to kind of grind a bit just to see the rest of the Pokemon. So I'm gonna look for right, nothing decent in here. Already have an Alpha Shiny. Vaporeon. We're looking for a 4-star fire zone ideally, but don't seem to see one. Oh, well, that'll be fun. Yeah, I can go to the cafe. Even though I've got the evolutions. See if we can complete the conditions in the 4-star water zone. Oh, that'll give us loads of time. Sparkling items, Pokeballs, attachment. That seems very easy. Hey, get ready to get messed up. Bye now. Yeah, that's catch window. And we want one more Pokeball. And then we're kind of good here. Well, there's the Pokeball. Honestly, I think it's worth dropping just to get that. And we barely need any sparkling items. go look for that golden ball. There's a big Pokeball up there. Let's see, why climb the assault course? What on earth hit me from there? There is the golden ball. I guess that was only like 1,000 research, so not great actually. Honestly, I'm not looking to shiny hunt anything here right now. I've got a stack of shiny Eevees. I'll go grab that Pokeball quick. I feel like a lot of points for a 4-star. I guess the best ones to do are the Mega Battles. See what we got here. Mega Banette, you're a ghost. That shouldn't be too tough. Alright, I think what I'll do today, or in this session at least, I'll try one more grind for the finishing the 25,000 research, spawn another one, and then see if it's something I want. And if it is, we'll dive into it and have a look. If not, might then go and do the rest of the research off stream and stream back when I oh, what? Immune to it, huh? Maybe it's... No. There we go. Not too bad. Oh, I'll reset night and day. If there's any nice alpha spawns here. I don't have an alpha Flareon and an alpha Gengar. I know, what a privileged thing to say. I don't have shiny alpha ones, that would be something. Kangaskhan and Jolteon, and who is our Chingling? Do we have any 4-star fire? 3-star fire, but there's no Marowak in that. 4-star fire, but no Alolan Marowak. Never mind. Alright, let's get this one done. I need to make more 4-star donuts. I might do, mightn't I? It would be something. What, a shiny alpha Flareon? You can get shiny alphas. I think I got a shiny alpha Vaporeon from under there. Let's see. Yeah. Shiny and alpha. Sadly all HP and defense rather than attack, but still. You can have your mark changed. Yeah. Shiny alpha, or as the community calls it, a shalfa. It seems. There we go. It is the ultimate. I don't have... I can't remember to go back and make one right now, but maybe I should. That'll give me ages. I don't really want to waste a good donut. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to make a couple of donuts. Let's have 2 of them. And then... yeah, something like that. Perfect. It's a nice 4-star donut. Right, what else we got? A couple of high-level donuts. Got berries for things that I don't do very much. That seems like a good candidate. 4 of them, and then 4 of something cheaper. Something with like a bit of calories, but not too much. That looks good, actually. I spent a little bit more time doing that one, so I can hopefully repeat. Alright, that'll do. We've got a few 4-star donuts now. There we go. It's weird that it doesn't show you who it is, because it's like, well, I've fought him before. Alright, 348 or 445, yeah. Resistance to flying. None of these are really going to make a difference, are they? Oh, I thought that was Jingling. Let's go, so we got Dragon Water, something like that. Cute. Scary wasn't too bad to fight if I remember correctly, but I might not. Come on, this could be it. There we go. That puts us real close to... Yeah, real close. Okay. I'll give it another reset. See if there's anything worth dipping into. See if I can do it with a real cheap donut as well. Nope. That's Mega Dragonite, I think. I suppose I could just rush into one of the really low level ones. If I want Bug or Bird. Bug. More things that are super high on Bug. Although, not that it's really going to matter. That still gives us 10 minutes. Any of these maps? No. Alright, let's see if we get just enough from this. Alright, so 3 catch windows, 5 catches. let's unlock him to unit. Thank you. That window. Okay, now we just need to find a few more Pokeballs. One more. Oh, perfect. Ah. I think too early. And we can hunt for that golden ball. And that's also my task complete. Oh, and there is the golden ball. Well, that's not too tricky. Nice. No, we'll just... Honestly, I'll get on out there because I don't think there's anything I'm super interested to catch. There we go. Let's go get that research. Because I've been in one of the green ones, and it... Or the grass one, sorry. And it didn't really do anything for me. There wasn't anything in there I particularly wanted. Where am I going? Battle zone threw me off. Let's see where we get. Well, it's a battle zone again. That's a little disappointing. So I think what I will do, I will call it there for now. I'll do a bit more grinding off stream. I've got suitable shiny donuts ready for... Can I even show you my donuts without... Yes, I can. So I've got... What have I got? I've got... Sparkling Power Grass ready for Virizion. Dragon ready for either Latios or Latios, though I do need to get a second one. And I have Steel ready for Cobalion, so I'm kind of ready to go on it. I'm just going to try and grind and see if we can get one of the 5-star hyperspace zones that we're actually looking for to show up. I'll also find out, because I know I've got several legendaries left to get. So I need to get Mewtwo on here. Then there's a few things to pick up. So I can fill this gap now. I can fill this gap with Cleavor as well. Or no, he goes somewhere else. he's already in here. Yeah, so I've got a few gaps to figure out in the Pokedex, but not a lot. But yeah, so the rest of the trio go here. Then Hildeo and Meloetta are in here. Volcanion. And then I think there's a quest for Marshadow and Meltan and Melmetal. Then obviously hyperspace zones for Latios and Latios. And then Zeraora, I think, is one of the ones to roll as well. So there's a bunch more to do on this front. So I will see if we can roll the next available one. And then I will come back and stream when we get there. I've also got plenty I can be doing myself off stream with like side quests and stuff, but I will save anything legendary and particularly good story-wise for the stream. So for now, I'll leave that there. I will say thank you to everyone who has been a part of this stream. Huge thank yous to Vega and to Bearded Medic for their very generous donations and our hype train we got off this morning. Absolutely love that. Thank you so much. That will definitely be reinvested in the stream, probably in the next game I play, so I'll let you guys have some input on that. I will look at upgrading some of the emotes as well during the week sometime, I think. And then yeah, we will be back with the next one. Thank you very much as well to Alclad who subbed during this stream. Don't want to forget that as well. It's been a great one, so I will catch you again in the next one. We will be hunting for some more shiny legendaries to add to our collection. For now, we can just marvel at the beauty of shiny Terrakion, which I'm very pleased we managed to get. Alright, goodbye folks. Thank you.